Barkley. Nice cut. There he goes. Saquon to the end zone. Touchdown Giants.
Early's 8 of 15, barely over 50%. Goes deep down the left sideline, and it's caught. That's T. Higgins to the end zone.
Are you ready for some football?
Even though it feels like the season just began, we are already about 25% of the way through. It's crazy how quick fantasy football comes and goes. Obviously, the biggest news of the week is that Tua went down. Prayers for a speedy recovery for him. He should have never played in the first place. Miami's kind of becoming a pretty shady organization, you know, with the tampering and now this. I just hope Mike McDaniel isn't a part of all this shadiness because the league could really use a lot more Mike McDaniels.
I should announce that my wife went to the grocery store, which was exciting because I'm a big snack time guy.
Aside from that, other noteworthy things are, we had Tyrod Taylor come in and then immediately get hurt. Brian Hoyer came in, immediately got hurt. These guys are, living the dream as backup QBs. We also got to see Kenny Pickett in action with 2 rushing touchdowns, 0 fake slides, 0 picks, and 3 nice Pickett to Pickens plays. And it looks like Tomlin has just picked Pickett to start week 5. So there you go. Okay, I'll quit picking around and let's get to the recap. Seahawks versus Panthers. Panthers keep losing people to injury week by week, and the Seahawks again take advantage of a decimated team. Hawks win 50-40. Take it to the Colts versus the Chargers. Los Angeles white receivers were heavily targeted on Monday night. The Chargers benefited from that greatly as they doubled the Colts score 81-40. Saints versus Rams. Rams put on the Saints. Goff leads the team with 43 points as Saints get their first loss, 119-47. We have the Browns versus the Patriots. Browns move to 4-0 on the back of who else? Josh Allen wills this team to victory every week, this time with a score of 69-47. Jets versus the Ravens. I keep looking at that ugly split logo by the Jets. Get rid of the other owner, please. Anyways, Hawkinson with 44 points of garbage time excellence, but not enough to stop Herbert and hype freight train Dameon Pierce. Dameon Pierce looked like a bullet train on a 75-yard touchdown run. Ravens win 77-69. Texans versus the Raiders. Miles Sanders scoring touchdowns like he's making up for last year. Raiders stay undefeated despite a poor showing from Lamar Jackson. Texans lose a close one, 74-77. Let's take it to the Broncos versus the Titans. Kelsey is looking every bit worth the first round selection, but we'll see how that comment ages. Jonathan Taylor didn't do anything this week. He's hurt, questionable to play next week. For the Titans' sake, hopefully he comes back because they lost 47-58. Falcons versus 49ers. Justin Jefferson, not the best wide receiver in the league. Maybe he'll try running back then. Bounce back gave for him with a rushing touchdown, which does not help Kirk Cousins and the Falcons, but 49ers win 78-38. Cardinals versus Bucks. Cardinals have a great quarterback in Patrick Mahomes, but Buccaneers finally found their emergency quarterback in Kendall Hinton, which finally leads them to their first win. Congrats. Bucks win 64-58. Vikings versus the Cowboys. Vikings scoring more than most would think, but too bad it's against a solid Cowboys team. Cowboys improved to 3-1 with a 82-55 win. Let's go to the Eagles versus the Lions. Oh, this one was a whooping. Mo Alley, mo problems for the Lions. Lions fall to 0-4 and are in dangerous territory.
Let's rock.
Could these be the 2008 Lions?
It could go all the way.
Eagles win 105-47. Dolphins versus Bengals. Only a single touchdown in this matchup. Jerry Jeudy scores for the Dolphins, which helps them to a 50-28 win over the pathetic Bengals team. Let's take it to the Steelers versus the Bills. Very bad quarterback play in this matchup. Mitch Trubisky, he gets benched. Wentz, he wets the bed again. But at least he stayed in the whole game. I guess that's the difference here as Bills win 50-44. Chiefs versus Jaguars. A great quarterback battle between two GOATs, Tom Brady and Geno Smith. However, Chiefs get over the century mark and hand the Jaguars their first loss, 101-75. Packers versus Giants. It is a new era in New York. New Giants ownership starts with a loss to the undefeated Packers. Rashad Penny rumbles to 27 points as Packers win 91-71. Let's go to the Bears versus the Commanders. Hurts had a quiet day while DK Metcalf puts up 20 points, part of the Seahawks' explosive offense that we all expected them to have. That helps the Bears win 63-47. We are 4 weeks through and the league is shaping out, and it's interesting to see the parity. We've got 3 undefeated teams, but we also have 3 winless teams. You know, every division is still up for grabs. It'll be interesting to see how this is 4 weeks from now. Next week, I'm going to be on vacay. I'll still try to get a video out. It won't look like this at all. Anyways, get your waivers in, and see you in week 5. Peace.